Okay, a really quick look at Grand Bend Raceway. It's a very flat, smooth surface. This is the intermediate course. Watch the track map. And we're entering turn 1, curbing on the inside, probably not far enough around, but and turn 2, curbing on the inside. Well done, I think, in this case. I'm in my Yarra, so this is going to be a slow trip. Okay, turn 3, again a right. Now look off on the left. Drifters have dug up the dirt out there, so it needs to be filled in. I'm sure they'll do that. Here's turn 4 onto the long back straight, which apparently is 1,600 feet long, just over a quarter of a mile if you went from one end to the other. But this course has a pair of S's partway along, much like Le Mans, I guess. And here's the first set coming up with curbing on the inside. It's a fairly tight left-right. As you see, the earth around the track is quite level with the track surface now, so I don't think there's any issues at all with runoff. The trailers you see on the right-hand side here will be gone by the time we're there, I'm told, so that's a good thing. Curbing on the inside of that very fast left sweeper, and curbing on the inside here of the right, so that we're back onto the end of that second straight, approaching the end, and shortly there it is. We're coming to the right-hand sweeping turn onto the longest straight now on the track. The runoff is quite extensive. I just drove off here so you can see there's very little drop-off and it's smoothed out. This is a long straight on which my car achieved 178 or something kilometers an hour before braking at the end. I'm sure vets are going to do much faster than that, maybe as much as 200, 210 kph down here. Good news is that there's quite a lot of runoff at the end of the track here. And when I was previously here on this corner coming up, there was quite a drop-off on the inside, but they fixed that. You probably noticed that they have yardage markers painted onto the track, which is a good idea, into that corner. Yes, it's quite level now onto the right-hand side there, as you see, so I don't see an issue. But they should probably have curbing there anyway, so people don't cut it. Track out curbing to the left is good, and we're on a short chute to a sweeping left-hand corner. No curbing at all, but it is paved at the apex. And the runoff to the right is probably pretty good, and it's certainly level. And back to the start-finish. So that's the medium-length track. I'm now going to take you onto the long extension. For the long track, we can not use the cutouts on the back straight, so we get the full length of that straight. And the reason is because it's shared with the piece that we're on now. On the track map, it's orange. It's quite a long piece, and probably 0.2 of a kilometer each little straight here into a 180 sweeper. I think you'll find that vets and high-powered cars would love this particular part of the track. So here we are making our 180. Curbing's good, and back down to the other end. We're going to re-enter the track. Now, you wouldn't come out of the previous couple of corners too fast. I don't think there'd be interference on the straight itself, but we'd have to put cones in. Re-entering the track here is actually quite fast, without the tires, of course, so that thered be an awful lot of speed entering back onto the track, onto the straight track. So we're re-entering the long straight, and that's the end of the addition. Lots of runoff. Let's take a look now at running the medium length course in reverse, so that it would be run counterclockwise. I think there's a lot of advantages to this on the second day, for example, because it would even out tire wear for everyone, and it's the end of the season, make the longest use of your tire equipment. Anyway, same course. I just wanted to make sure that you saw what it was like in reverse. Same comments apply. This carousel will be quite fast and lots of runoff to the right. On this straight, I'm sure the cars will reach similar or even higher speeds by the end, up in the 170 to 210 range, depending on the car, maybe even 220 now, because the entrance is quite quick. And we'll have to put in some cones to mark distance into the corner, as the people that have the track rented today have on the right there. So, very quick. We'll have to move those tires and those tires, but very quick onto the straight, running parallel to the drag strip into an extremely quick left-right combination. Still lots of runoff, no problem. By the way, all of the trailers that you see will be gone by the time we come to the track. So this is a much tighter S back onto the straightaway that parallels the drag strip that's off to our right. At the end of this, it's possible to go on and off the track. Going counterclockwise, you can go off straight ahead, and going clockwise, it would be pit as we track on. And the piece on the right that you see coming in, we could use either off or on for the configuration, whichever direction we run. We could use the loop there to the left, which is really the turn 2. So let's take a look at the timing building now, and the paddock area. Timing building set back from the track of fairways, but it does have a PA system. The paddock area here is extremely large, good surface, all paved, and grass area to camp on if they allow it. This road that I'm just turning on is a slip road that we can use for on and off the track. And at the end here, you're going to see there's 2 roads. Straight ahead would be onto the track for pit out clockwise, and this road here coming at us is off track clockwise and could be reversed later. We'd have to put cones down the middle of this road to separate it for on and off. And that's it.